Typical.
Yeah, pretty typical.
So, who fancies a bit of subterfuge?
What kind?
I'm not particularly good at it.
Well, I'm more thinking going around at night, daubing Death to the Imperium on walls, and then a number like a house number underneath, or something like that. You know, something that might draw people out. Well, I suppose the public execution will work for that.
Well, that was the idea, yeah. Then I'll give the crowd a once over and see what goes from there.
Yeah, if you could like ping the crowd and see if there's any psychs in there, that'd be.
It's not quite that simple, but works. Okay.
I don't know. They only taught us to shoot witches, not how to make them work.
You feel loved, don't you?
I don't like the implication, Commissar.
I didn't say that that's all we did. I just said that's all they taught us to do. You know, I know that sanctioned psychers have their uses, and you have proved your worth. I am indebted to you, and you have saved my life on more than one occasion. However, I cannot help that my schooling did not teach me how to tactfully converse with witches or how to utilize their powers.
Well, you see, calling me that might get me shot by a different commissar. I am a psyker, not a witch. Get it right before I get shot in the face.
You're under my protection. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Who's making notes about things going wrong?
But I really wish we were outside of the little church that Joe could set up so I could just look at the corpse and then look back at him and be like, what the fuck? But I can't because we're not there.
You could always just say yes because wasn't Blanche under your protection too?
No, she was under Joke's protection. Joke and Blanche wandered off into the wilderness to preach to the locals. But anyway, we have a hanging to organise.
Right.
Are we hanging them? How is the traditional method of public execution? I think it's hanging.
Chain sword to the neck, then put the head on a pike.
Well, then there's also public burning. Usually done at night, but we want this done during the day so we can actually see faces.
2 degrees of success. What does the Tactica Imperia prescribe for mutants?
Fire. A good amount of fire. Normally with a priest shouting, proclamations of hell that their soul will be saved by fire.
I think that falls to you, Commissar, given that our actual preacher is MIA.
I do not know the prayers, but I will have a go.
That's go poorly.
So we setting up the stake and piling it high with the sacred, I don't know, what burns? Sacred wood. Let him mount the sacred wood.
How about we use the wood from the door that Blanche was nailed to?
Very poetic. I like it. Let him be mounted upon the sacred wood that, prior to which, was nailed Blanche.
I'm assuming you buried Blanche in between.
Probably.
The bits of her that aren't still stuck to the door.
So during the time when they were waiting to burn him, the few days, can I roll weapon customization?
Give it a go, yeah.
All right, I want
I swear to God,
to.
if you break it, this is gonna be hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's
The
gonna
way
be
you
great. If I
guys
do.
are
I want to do
rolling
a.
tonight.
I want to do a trigger
I
adjustment.
rolled a 6 followed by a 97.
Yeah, but only the 97 really counted.
Nope.
Oh.
Okay, but it wasn't that bad.
Oh.
It's a
On
Ripplegun.
the
It's
bright
really
side,
hard
there's
to
like, there's like almost no possibility to, or only there's like no penalty for failure, really. Just that
It's a
you fail.
Ripplegun.
Yeah.
It's really hard to break, even when you're trying to,
Yeah.
because it's designed to hit people upside the head.
Yeah.
G. So, are we burning this guy then, or does anyone want anything Does anyone have anything they want to do in like the days in between?
The execution and that. I'm going to trap the fuck out of the venue.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
things
suppose
like
I could just wander around with my battle buddy and do some random sentience tests at like cafes and stuff.
Yeah.
could I use Forbidden Lore Psyker to help out with the searching for Psykers?
Yeah, it wouldn't help. It'd probably help you. Wouldn't help you find them.
Good
'cause
places to.
Yeah, but you'd
I'd
find
at
the
least know
signs.
the signs and
The
stuff.
signs, yeah. That's the word I'm looking for.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
What were
We are
you
the
saying
Psyker
about the way
hunters.
we were rolling?
This is the best witch hunter group.
Yeah, you're able to pick up people who seem to like not be talking when they should. You know, little looks and nods, but you know, someone getting their order at a coffee shop without actually making it. Stuff like that. Occasional people kind of acting quicker than they should, as if they knew what was
Yeah.
going to happen.
I'm guessing I actually ID a few of them.
Yep, you can ID several of them. Probably 7. But I'll give you 1 for each degree of success. You'll find 7 psychers in the population.
Well, given. You mean one for each?
One for each
past
degree.
the first?
Yeah,
Okay.
pass the first.
Okay.
Or no, so say 9.
I
9's fine.
Yes.
I keep
So
forgetting
we've
that.
got 9 Psykers.
And I guess for each one, it's the 4 of us. The Helia, Jay's house, and 13. It's still 13, right? Like he lived.
Yeah,
he
13's
lived.
still alive.
You live, yeah.
So yeah, the 4 of us, going up to these people one by one and just hanging out. I'm sorry, sir, or I'm sorry, man, but you have to come with us. And then cuffs.
Mhm.
Or not cuffs, depending on how willing they are to go.
But you don't
That
have
kind
the
of thing.
Ogrin to carry them?
You're busy trying to make your Ripper gun shoot faster.
That's true. That's true.
I can see an ogre trying to take a couple days on that.
Big hands.
And you just wind this one screw for a while, and then you pull the trigger and it doesn't do anything different. So you wind it the other way, pull the trigger, doesn't do anything different.
Then you accidentally press the button that makes the whole gun disassemble.
Of course, a Ripper gun has one of those.
I like
And
to
it's
hope it
red.
doesn't.
No.
course
That's
it's red.
that's the explosive payload in it.
I thought the red button was the button that made it fire full auto.
It doesn't have any other fire mode.
Yes, it does. The Ripper gun can fire single shot.
Yeah, but would an Ogrid ever find that out?
Mine did. He's gonna be a bonehead. He has to learn on the job. Knut figured it out.
But yeah, we now have a horrible time bomb on our hands.
Yes, because people aren't happy when you start randomly picking people off the street.
No.
Also, when in Imperial history has there ever been this many Psykers in this sort of close concentration without it being like...
Yeah, can we call that
how-
in, please?
Yeah.
We found 9 psychers in the last week.
Like
Like in a
It's more
city,
like 3
how many
days.
was it? 40,000, did you say?
40, 50,000, yeah.
So even now it's at a level where like it'd be scary enough to get witch hunters involved in any world on the Imperium.
Yeah.
And this is a world.
This is Letrium where you know there's a lot more psychers.
Yeah. But even so, this is... I think it started to sink in just how many psychers are on this planet.
Well,
So
yeah,
what you're
you
saying-
were going around like culling off like 20% of every crew in the last game.
Hmm.
So what you're saying is that we're going to be calling in the Sisters of Battle.
where's the nearest convent of those? Oh, right,
we're
on
up
the
there.
far side of
Oh,
Footfall.
that could take a while.
Yeah.
So I think a logistics role for Flamers might be in order at the start of the next session.
Well, no, this
Maybe.
is all the same mission.
Yeah.
A logistics role for Flamers might be in order.
Hey, we'd get a +10 to the logistics check because, favored weapon.
Are you also putting up signs? They have actually supplied you with a series of posters you should hang.
Oh.
Cross out
you
heretic
see- give
because everyone's a heretic and put witch.
No, we don't want to burn them, though. And the thing with burn the heretic means they will kill us because they think we're the heretics for following the emperor. You
True.
got to understand, these people are backwards.
Right.
That's fine.
I can't keep a straight face while saying this. Just FYI, out of character here. Just because. Anyway. Huh.
Oh, I need to be able to change my fucking...
It's fine.
Colour.
They also supplied you with the PR version.
Do you
I
have
like that
anything that
one.
isn't on a black background so I can amend them slightly?
It's no. I like the
That's
second one
the,
better. I like the second one better. The colors are more calming.
Yeah,
But
do you have
again,
anything
that'll just
in,
have
like,
them
an
running us
aqua
out of
blue?
town. This feels like a trap.
Yeah. Do you have anything in aqua?
Afraid not.
Are we under direct orders to put these things up, or is it just a suggestion?
It's a suggestion.
Okay.
Maybe if we just cut it down to little pictures of the Imperial Eagle and stuck that around. Or just, if we cut everything below calm, so it's just a little Imperial Eagle with keep calm.
You're going to cut the whole posters up.
Yeah, we're just putting little posters up everywhere with the Imperial Eagle and keep calm on them. And I presume that, like, Bash...
Or maybe just,
Yeah, I presume that at some point, somewhere in the Rogue Trader Company, there's a load of cat posters just in case we come across another, like, ship drifting in the warp. So let's hang some of those up as well. Some of the little hang in there kitten posters.
Are you feeling motivated yet?
Oh my god, we have to.
Yes, we're hanging that one up.
Yeah.
By the way, just Google 40k propaganda pictures, and you'll be sorted for days.
That's amazing.
I actually probably just. Yeah, and there's so many people who just pause this video now and go, anyway,
What is going on?
well, this is a probably standard for an occupation.
Well, yeah, it is. It's just.
Anyway, people are getting a bit annoyed. You know, you can't just kind of. I'll delete that token. We don't need that. You know, you've got to kidnap some of the strange people in the countryside, and you're trying to burn them to death.
Kidnap nothing.
I'll put that one up that he's just linked for the people.
Yeah.
That comes up with 154. Yeah. You've also started kidnapping their families and you're holding them in your compound. At this point, at some point, the mayor is actually going to summon you.
Well, Roland's not here, so it might not be too bad.
Yeah.
That puts you in charge.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad for me.
We can hope.
I think we're going to be okay.
You're really quiet.
Yeah.
Fine. How's this?
Better?
Okay, so let's meet the mayor.
Alright.
Is this before the execution?
Yeah, this is before the execution. I just have to put this picture up again because
Yeah.
I just want to remind you
Does
what
he
he's
have
like.
any of his retinue with him?
Why is his catheter on the outside?
1 second, I'm just going to do my paranoia check on the video. Right.
Hello, Mayor. What brings you to our... That's actually a... Oh, no, is it 41 minus 20
Yeah.
is 21? That's a pass even with the penalty.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got
But,
a yeah.
oh, he does. Well, senescence, because it's a pass.
Yeah, there's still something
Same
you
thing
haven't
as
got more
before? Or
You've only got a standard success both times, so yeah, he still feels odd. He's not psychic, but
someone here might be.
yes, there's definitely somebody
Can I
who's kind of
roll,
prodding him.
Can I roll Forbidden Lore Psyker then? See if I can't figure something out.
You can, but it'll be at minus 30.
Yeah, Natalia
Minus
would
30?
probably need to tell you
Holy
what
shit.
she's feeling for it to happen.
Yeah.
Not for your Sunesis, the Forbidden Law Psyker, because
Okay.
I'm assuming she would have told you about the.
Well, why don't you tell me?
Yeah, he's got all sorts of weird twitches that you kind of heard that.
Yeah,
kind
it would have been more of a sidelong glance at House.
Yeah,
Probably something very similar to what we've been doing as we've been witch hunting.
yeah. You've got to got used. Apparently, you've got very used to hunting down psychers in the last week. This guy is probably a puppet. He's just
Shit, and I don't know how to break that.
you know, the way he moves seems to be lagging. You know, to us, it'd be like someone's being remote controlled, but there's a few seconds of lag on the internet. It's basically he's being controlled by somebody or something, but there's a few seconds of difference between what he does, what you say to him, and then what he does.
So would that imply distance?
It's the warp. It couldn't imply anything. It's just enough to. It's a bit, House with his amazing eyes for a psycho apparently, just can notice that his physiological reactions are just off by a few seconds, or even a second maybe. There's probably another way of describing it. Do you know when you see someone on TV? You know, when they're on the news when they're talking to the reporter, that kind of like satellite delay.
That kind of disconnect. Okay.
Yeah, but kind of like half the time. So yeah, he walks in. So yes, I must admit I'm a little worried about your occupation. Could you explain to me why you've been rounding people up?
We have a special program.
Do not tell him
for
anything.
Psychers, and it's a very happy place that they go in these bright rainbow-coloured ships, and all of the psychers on this planet are given an opportunity to go to this special, happy, fun education camp near Terra, and it's so great that none of them will want to come back.
Make me a substitute roll at -20 for that. His dog hasn't died. You're rounding people up off the streets.
It's working.
Come on, roll a 1.
Wait, so -20 on which attribute?
Subterfuge.
So that'd be intelligence.
It's a skill.
Yeah. It's
It's a skill,
Subterfuge.
but it'd be it. Oh wait, so it's -20 on the skill, so it's -40 on the.
Oh God, you don't know how to lie.
If it's fellowship, I can succeed on a natural 1.
Yeah, I think it is a fellowship.
You can always succeed in a natural 1.
You can succeed on a 5 or less.
Subterfuge is
You're good.
not. Is it under deceit?
Yeah, it might be deceit. You're basically
Deceit.
lying to him, whatever the skill is.
No,
for that.
not deceit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Deceive.
Is fellowship.
Yeah, deceive, fellowship.
Whatever. Close enough.
It's the same thing.
Your fellowship.
so fellowship.
Boundaries.
So yeah, it's at -40, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not even close.
No.
Hope.
You think I would buy a lie like that?
No, I just wondered. Right, who's with this guy?
A couple of armed kind of mayoral aides, policemen style.
Are they in earshot?
They will be.
What do they have the same lag?
That'd be another Forbidden Law Psycho test, or
Well, that'd be more.
scenes.
Well, wouldn't that be more of an awareness thing
Yeah,
or a scrutiny
awareness.
thing?
If you,
Just to-
yeah. Although to be fair, only House and
Yeah.
Natalia know that. So
Yeah.
Oh wait, I
So-
don't know he's a puppet at this point.
No,
No,
you
you
don't.
don't. It's just house because I tried to interrupt you so I could explain this, but then you went on about rainbows and
happy shit.
kittens and wonderful things.
It would have worked on me.
Ah,
Right, so I've completely lost my train of thought now.
I rolled an awareness. I don't know if there was supposed to be a penalty on it. If there was, then we'll apply to that.
No, it's just
You might as well tell them, but I won't use it because it's out of character knowledge. Are the aides
the aides are normal.
right? You're right. You must forgive me. I've been given a list of things to say by my superiors, but I happen to have lost it.
Commissar, if I might have your ear for a moment.
Oh God, please, yes.
I pull him aside. Our dear mayor here is
Mhm.
under a witch's influence.
Do you think I could add an extra pyre, like at short notice? They do 2 for
No,
1.
no.
What?
It's not him. He's under a witch's influence. Someone's puppeting him.
If I buy you time, can you backtrace it?
Probably not. It's not my specialty.
Oh,
You got the
I
dirty type
recommend-
of psycho, not the thinky type of psycho.
I don't know what psychers can do. I'm just guessing.
Well, I suppose I could try to see if it's local or not, but
Are the people with him?
the warp is not the easiest thing to deal with, and this is a subtle sort of thing. At least more subtle than lighting things on fire.
So, to control a puppet of this sort, he would need to be in quite close proximity quite regularly. Would he not? I mean, in order to
Well,
keep
most
top
likely.
control.
It's entirely possible. So I recommend we lock down the building.
I was thinking more about scoring us an invite to the mayoral chambers. Then we can have a snoop around as well.
Oh, you're. Well, you can try.
Sorry about that. Very important comm call just came in, Mayor. Would it be possible to resume this conversation at your office, say, tomorrow?
Sure. This is the day before the burning. So is this before the burning?
We were hoping to do the burning first thing, but I mean, I can clear my schedule and push it back a bit later if you want. But
We can always push it back to around noon, you know.
yeah, that's a traditional time, I suppose.
Yes.
Okay, so let's say we come around your office around... What time are you open?
What time do you open?
I live on the near the town hall, so I can meet you from any time in the morning.
Let's say 8.
You at 1.
Wait, what even are times on this planet with its stupid 12-hour night cycle?
Oh, we'll just run it. Yeah, early morning.
Yeah. Not long after daybreak.
Yeah. Enough time for everyone to have their breakfast, but not long enough for everyone to start running where the burning is.
Yeah.
Because Knut would be upset if he didn't have his breakfast.
The Ecclesiarchy recommends eating a healthy bowl of Soylent Green before burning any heretic.
Corpse starch. At least use the right version.
Yeah.
Or start.
So, yeah. I think that's... Obviously, I'm going to hold my finger to my comm and pretend to have a conversation with someone as we walk out the door.
For the love of God, we need to call this in.
Yes.
This is over our heads.
Just a little.
So, yeah, once we get back to the barracks, we are calling this shit in.
Yep.
We have found 9 psychers in a city of 45,000 people. That is insane.
Yeah,
And the mayor's under psychic influence.
Yeah,
it's a little insane.
A rather heavy-handed one at that.
And the Boondocks are full of mutants.
They've dropped you in a life bit of prime real estate, haven't they?
You'd never sell a flat in this place.
Exterminatus?
Yeah, I'm really getting ready to trap up this building, just to say that.
Yeah, okay. Fighting Awesome have been pretty much on Overwatch since you left.
Alright,
The sergeant's
so I'm
teaching
telling
Roland
Fire
a
Team
few
Awesome
things.
what I'm going to be doing. Barricades, that sort
Yeah.
barricades, caltrops. Can I roll chemistry to make some poisons?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Make something that smells nasty, that's about it.
Oh, that could be useful too. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna be making a whole shit ton of traps, things like
What did Command say after we tell them everything?
They tell you to hang fast. They're going to start preparing reinforcements. Procedures are normal. And hopefully, there won't be too much trouble.
So basically they're going to do nothing, because they're sticking to the original plan of wait until everyone rises up and then crush them.
Possibly. Did you say they prepped, reinforcements?
yeah.
Yeah, Little Bash would never lie to us.
Oh, it's not even him. It's one of his.
Yeah.
It's probably...
Little Bash's cousin. Is the Bastard, is our,
That is our CEO, yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably
but no.
in recovery from legs.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
kind of half brothers and stuff like that.
Praise be the Emperor, for he is awesome, Bashura.
Mighty.
No, he's talking about his brother.
Oh.
Yeah. Praise be the Emperor, for he is mighty. Praise be the Emperor, for he is awesome. Praise be the Emperor, Bashura. Each one just has a different adjective for what the Emperor is. And then there's just praise be the Emperor, Bashura.